Let's start off with Joe. We haven't heard your voice today, Joe.
Thank you, Chair. I'm following up the speeches by the chairs of two of the parishes in my ward on the proposed closure of Winscombe Library. And I guess in the absence of Mike Solomon, this is probably going to the leader. They talked about the proposed closure of Winscombe Library. To be more accurate, we're talking about the defunding by North Somerset of the library in the hope that the parish would step into the breach. As you've already heard, the people in the ward came forward in really very significant numbers to tell us how much they value the library. My point of view at the outset of the whole thing was that North Somerset needs to save the money, and I voted along with most of the rest of us to save that £433,000 over the next 2 years, and that it wouldn't make much difference whether the library is run by and funded by us or by the parish council. Having heard what's been said over the few months of the consultation period, I no longer believe that. I think it's really quite important that we should carry on funding that library and, of course, the others. My colleague Jenna and I are proposing an option D to the consultation, which went out with 3 options, where the pain of saving that money is spread rather more evenly over the library service. We have a meeting scheduled tomorrow with the officer in charge of the consultation. Can I ask the leader if the question of how the money can be saved is still open in any way? I know the consultation has closed.
The answer is absolutely yes. So we've obviously gone through a consultation process. We've set out the options as we see them. We're now assessing the feedback that we've had from residents, from stakeholders, including parish councils and members. As part of that process of assessing options, that includes other proposals that might have come forward, including the suggestions from yourself and Jenna, Councillor Ho-Maris. So, yeah, we're absolutely open to considering options, and the decision-making pathway is that the final decision will be made in February for implementation. So we have got time in that period to look at other options. What I would say is that we're still in a situation where we need to save the total sum from the budget, and we do need to focus on what is realistic, what can be achieved within the time frame, and will help us to secure those savings. So what I would encourage anybody, including, and we will of course formally respond to the 2 speakers from the parish councils, I would absolutely encourage them to work constructively with us about solutions that can help us to achieve the savings targets that we need to, but also protect services as much as possible.
Thank you very much.